my predictions for the tennis have not gone my way. I've not succeeded in any of the
From the
beginning, I've not succeeded. I don't. If I say Djokovic now, for
the
fans of Djokovic, some of them will be crying. They will be crying in their hearts. I don't want to see Djokovic, but it's going to be a close one. But Djokovic will still have the edge because his biggest rivals is Andy Murray, and it's like they're not likely going to meet until the final.
Yeah, it still looks like we're going to have
Djokovic and Murray final. And Murray has to be beat, but the Polish the way he celebrated this qualification for the semi-final is like he has won a Grand Slam. So I think he has gotten to the peak of his career.
Okay, well, let's allow you to enjoy some highlights from Wimbledon. By the time we'll come back, Dunodi Okunta will take his leave. Joachim Idada will join me for Bar Sports.
Kicker of a serve.
Yeah, she's got a lot of kick. Got very high in the two-hander. She was up 15-love last time she served for it.
That's love.
Really roared into that one, and it's brought up 3 match points.
40-love. Thank you.
That is guts.
40-15.
Nice for Lasicki to have that cushion of a couple match points still.
She survived another roller coaster ride, the roller coaster ride of her life. She's in the Wimbledon final.
Welcome back. That was how Sabine Lasicki was able to book her place in the final of Wimbledon. Well, we've made a switch. We have 2 guys in the house. Have Ogunshiku Babatunde and Joachim Idada with me in the house. We're going to be talking darts and chess. Let me welcome you guys to the show tonight.
My pleasure as usual.
Okay. Well, let me start with you, Joachim. What's the update with the Dart Federation of Nigeria? We hear that they had after the elections, they had their first, the inaugural meeting, and they've made some decisions that will chart a new course for them. So, what's the update?
Yes, obviously, everybody interested in that is pretty excited about what some of the decisions arrived through the communique that was released at the end of the Dart Federation of Nigeria inaugural meeting. Key amongst them is, I will try to read it quickly here if I can. It says, the Dart Federation in Nigeria must advance to darts in Nigeria must advance to
practically to participate in regional and continental international darts championship, and I think that is good
on a yearly basis. That was very, very key, and they were going to introduce a ranking system and a seeding system because of what they were offering. The second one that they also did was that the Dart Federation of Nigeria shall, as soon as possible, commence organizing workshops
and seminars for coaches and players.
It's also key, very, very important, especially if we want to improve that. And it says, henceforth, all June open championship, we'll talk about it later in the
shall
program,
be for professional darts
within
the ranking system.
Within the ranking system. And that means only ranked players
will
be able to participate in that particular event. And they also announced that they were introducing an October Games, which henceforth will be tagged
Festival games,
which will come up starting October 2013. And the date and the venue of that event will be announced later. And these are very, very important and far-reaching things when it comes to.
How far do you think some of these things? I mean, when a new board comes in place, they make a lot of promises, and at the end of the day, they don't get to fulfill. But you seem, to me, from what I hear and from some of the things you've said, I mean, it looks like things might change this time.
Yes, you know, for the past 2 years, we've been talking about international darts here. Now we are not talking about local darts. We're talking about what will be happening down here. So it means something else. People are listening. So the only thing that will prevent them from achieving some of these things, if they cannot mobilize financial support to activate some of these things. So we will use this opportunity to call on sponsors, people who are interested in that, to come on board and to come and support the Dart Federation of Nigeria and the Dart Association of Nigeria, to support them in achieving some of these things they are proposing, because it is very, 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 very important. Very, very important.
You can only discover players if you
have events,
compete.
If you allow them to compete. Outside that, there is no hope. So, and there's no way you can talk about professional sports if you don't have a ranking system or a seeding system.
And only competitions will give you a ranking system.
Only competitions that bring a ranking system and a seeding system. Because remember that in the past, there was this issue where they said the Dart Federation of Nigeria went comatose. And because it went comatose, it brought about the Nigerian Dart Association. Somehow they are trying to resolve some of these issues, and there are moves to see whether which one of them will be dedicated to professional darts and which one will be dedicated to developmental darts. And the Dart Federation of Nigeria will want to believe that we focus more on developmental darts, while the Nigerian Dart Association will look at developing professional darts in Nigeria, because it's important we have professional darts in Nigeria.
Okay, well, let's talk about the June Open, one of the decisions they made. And let's talk about Becky Omoro. I mean, she's in the news.
She's in the news. I'm excited about it. That she's in the news, because over the years, we'll be talking about local, international darts. Last week, starting 26th of June to about the 29th of June, they held the first June Opens. It's called the Single Championship. The Single Championship actually meant that people came in their capacity.
Okay.
So you were playing for something. And all the players that were playing, they were playing for the title of what we call the female champion of Nigeria and the male champion of Nigeria. So we now have officially a female dart champion of Nigeria, and her name is
Becky Omoro.
Becky Omoro.
That's something to cheer.
Yes, of course, I'm excited about it, because you can see she's come up. It's showing that there's this. Right from time they've always believed that is for the old guys, men who are almost retired. But now they are seeing the young ones coming, and they came, and she has won.
Let's quickly travel abroad now,
and they've come, and she's there. She has proven that is not also for the men alone. Women also can throw that, and she's just done it.
Okay, let's travel abroad, but this time let's talk snooker. What's happening in Rotterdam? A whole lot of the snooker players are in Rotterdam this month for the Rotterdam Open. So, what's likely going to happen? Are we going to see the familiar names or some names, new names thrown up?
Yes, obviously. Remember, in the last 20 years, snooker has not been played in the Netherlands.
Okay.
Especially at the professional level. So right now, this is the first major European tour event that is taking place in the Netherlands in the last 20 years. Obviously, everybody's excited, especially those who play snooker. And so now, most of the big names when it comes to snooker are all going to be there. They are all warming up, let me tell you. Like now, the world number one is surely going to be there. He has to go and show it. And you remember, I've always told you that it's always an opportunity when it comes to professional sport. It's an opportunity to win some cash.
Yes.
So in this event, we have 20,000 euros.
Hand cash as you enjoy yourself.
As you enjoy yourself, that's what. So among those that we play, when Noel Robertson is going to be there, his world number one, John Higgins. We call him the legend of that. He's going to be there. We have Jude Trump. We call him the potting association. He never misses his spots. When you give him the chance, he takes you to the cleaner. We have Max Selbin, UK Masters champion, and we have Luca Bressel, who is the Belgian whiskey, he'll be there playing and enjoying himself on the board. And that is very, very